Right, the window's out. We've just been trying to work out the best way was here, whether to put the new boat lintel in first, then take this out. But on long thought about it, we're probably better off getting that out first, so we don't disturb anything we do. So what we're going to do is, I mean, this is a big lump of concrete. This, I'm going to take out all the brickwork above it, so that'll free this, and then hopefully we can lift it out onto here and get rid. Well, let's just sort this scaffolding out. So this is what we're looking at up here. So the pan looks quite good. That must have been. All right. So that pan looks like it's been replaced at some point. But you've got this string course here with these corbels going in and out. So we're going to take that all down, all the way down to the concrete lintel. And you can see what the issue is here. Look. You know, the brickwork should have maybe come up higher, and then the legs extended further. As it happens, the legs, where are the legs? There you go, they're stopping there. So what we'll do is set the bottom half 3 or 4 course off, and we'll do what we did on the other side. We'll put felt support trays in, we'll put we'll run a felt, breathable felt on here, and we'll get some vent tiles in there. Yeah, oh, I felt a spot of rain. But anyway, let's get all this crap off here. Right, on further inspection, so these bricks here are not actually running through, they're only just tucked under there. But I found a timber there, and I found this big timber there. But that's not supporting anything, but that pan looks like it's resting on this. Actually, that's a bit of brick being wedged in. So we're gonna have to, that's all rotten. These legs are gonna come out. So we're going to have to look at, see what we can do to support that. I'm only taking so many bricks out anyway, but we're going to have to do some remedial work to get that working. Doing what it's supposed to, because it's a bit poor, that. There's a lot of bird nest material in there as well. But you know, that's what we've been saying. Oh God, you can really see how much that wall leans out, you know, and that corner's way off. That bore's out there. I might be tempted, I'll ask Tom to see what he wants me to do, whether to take that out and try and make it straight, or is it one of them can of worm jobs you just keep, if you keep going and going and going, will it at the bloody ground floor. The only reason why this building pushes out as well is because when this roof was done originally and it's splayed and pushed out, that's why it's got the pins. Anyway, he's back, let's crack on. He'll only hit me if I don't do it. We're exposing this now, so we know that this lintel's only been cast 4 inches wide. But looking in here, this must be an old timber, but look, it's just rotten away. That's absolutely gone. But there's this one here, which looks like it's started to be affected, so we'll get that treated. We've got to make sure this pan's supported. It's not on anything there, it's not on anything there, and this brickwork in here, well, that looks like a common, but that's just sat on a wooden lintel on the inside. But we're going to have to, these are going to have some support. Yeah. Because that lintel's going to come out at some point, the wooden lintel, isn't it?
Well, you don't have to if it's solid. Because it's supporting them, isn't it? On the inside.
Well, yeah, at the minute. But we're putting the boot in there anyway, aren't we?
Yeah, the boat's going to go underneath it, we're going to trap them all in. The backs of this.
Yes, we just need to get the rest of that brickwork out, and hopefully we can just lift that concrete out. If that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to close that trap door. Somebody came up and left it open. Gotta get this off before it pisses down.
Yes.
Right, we just need to free the concrete lintel from here a bit, so we'll put an acro prop under here, and Tom's just going to persuade it with a hammer and hopefully jack it up to free it. Right. Quick, just hold your horses, hold your horses. You want to have to stitch it? Let's just give this a... It's switchy, isn't it? There is from inside. Yeah. That's already cracked. That's where the reinforcing is. Yeah, steel, so it's oxidised. Right, not sure if you heard that part of the conversation, but that wall up there, oh, fucking it's raining. That wall up there is tipping out, and I think that corner's been rebuilt at some time. Tom's just put an acro prop and a batten on the inside to support these, but as it started to jack it off the list, the ceiling started to move. So I told him not to do it anymore. Yeah. But this is the problem with an old building, isn't it? You discover these issues all the time. And into this with an effing toffee hammer. Yeah. Look at it. That's long gone, isn't it? You can see the reinforcing bar there.
Yeah. That's got to be loose now. That. What are you going to do? Are you going to lift it or? It's attached. It's attached to that. Attached to that timber.
So we've got the wooden beam there. We've got this and this, which is supposed to build in the back, this wall plate up thing. We've got this jacked up from below in the ceiling with acro props. I think it's get rid of this brickwork, get rid of that brickwork, get rid of that brickwork, remove as much crap as possible to fall. This concrete has been bonded to the wooden lintel. I think they've put screws in here when they've poured this concrete. Even if we cut this in half with a stilly, we're still stuck there, it's bonded to the timber somehow.
Well, we've got temporary timber just from there to there.
Yeah, we've got
that,
some of that there, yeah, so
that'll hold
just create a brace, yeah?
And then we can cut this there,
Yeah, look,
and then this is attached to this.
that's really rotten, isn't it?
Oh, it's fucked, it's not even on it, I don't
No,
think.
it's not doing anything, is it?
I could probably
But that's all because of this, which we'll sort out.
So we'll smash them off with a block, with a breeze block, bolster. So we've got a nice flat.
Yeah.
Up
You can
to
see where
there.
the breeze block is, where they've rebuilt it.
Yeah, we can. Clean as much of that out.
Right. Let's get some timber. I think that's a catastrophe averted. So we jacked it up inside here. Turns out this wasn't even connected to these, so these were floating. Because that timber had all rotten out of there and we'd got rid of it, things started to move. So this joist here, you can see where this nail was. Well, this nail had come out of this wood, so we've just got a jack into it. So we need to support all 4 of these now before we could take out the brickwork below.
There's a tip. Stick a couple of screws in.
Yeah.
So you top it to your timber.
And it'll stop your acro moving.
Yeah, and it won't slide off.
So we're still going to jack it up a bit and stick some packets, because I ain't going to jack up that far, but it needs something in there. But yeah, nearly a whole world of pain, and it's all because of this area here, letting water in. This is just sodden, but we can get that jacked up a bit now. I still don't think that's doing an awful lot because it moved up too easily. These haven't moved because we're not jacked onto them, but they're still propped by this bits of brick. Yeah, that could have been a whole different story. Yeah, I like to call it brown adrenaline. Anyway, enough of that. Well, I've got to say, that has got one of the hardest lintels to get out. So, look at this. So the reinforcer wasn't even rebar. It's a threaded bar with a nut on the end. It looks like that was cast in situ, obviously, and it's been fixed out with some screws or something.
Right, I've got to put the kettle on there.
Yeah.
I'll grab that bucket on the way down.
No.
Man yourself.
That's all. I mean, look at that. That's just. That's the old. Well, I don't even know what it is. I'm not drawing it. Is it tenon? But so we've got that jacked up now. So the big timbers are jacked up now. Still a bit of packing to do in there, but this is going to take some rebuilding. That corner, it's been rebuilt in LBC Tudors at some point, and you can see in there there's a breeze block. So what I intend to do is, once we get this built up in the lintel, is continue the breeze blocks along there, and we'll beam fill with breeze blocks. Because we're not at the same course as that brickwork there, we may have to look at putting some sort of ties in. That there. How far do you go? But it's Tom's building. It's his budget. It's his decision at the end of the day. He'll take my advice, but how far do you go? It's a lot of money at the end of the day, you know, and he's only paying me. He doesn't take a wage himself. He's just got to do this because he owns the building. But you know, hats off to him. He's had this 4 years, 5 years. Been working on it constantly. The previous owners didn't do anything to it, so we've been getting it watertight, replacement windows, refurbishing the flats. But it's a lot of money. Anyway, tea break. Right. I'll get through with that cut. What?
I said I want to have the
friggin' right you ain't there. No, is the lump hammer down for there?
Yes.
So if I start cutting through this, I might be able to just break some of it off.
Yeah.
That's heavy, man. Right, so just split it off a bit. Oh, that'd be better off with the inch one. Stop now. Yeah, I knew you was going to do it. It's just something getting it in your head. Now. Everybody. Right. slide onto the shoulder. Smooth part though.
That way? Yeah. Man, that thing in to the side. Otherwise it look like it's been bit by a vampire. Oh. No. Sure? Ready? Ah! I couldn't see anything. Fuck yeah, that's an heavy one. Fucking hell. I couldn't put that down. You doing the last one? Yeah, I can do. Start fucking here now, aren't I? Oh, yes. Oh, shit. Jesus, that was heavy. Well, not just one, but all of it. There you go, mate. Passing it to there. Don't need it now.
Right, hopefully that's where our lintel's going to sit. On that point there, to that point there. Yeah. I'll leave the short level, see how far we're out. Right, that's that for now.